You can only be so bold because you don't actually know Mithra. What should we do? Sir Ross is the only one who can defeat him.
Mithra? Could he be Uncle Mithra?
Uncle, watch out! Behind you!
Vincent sound.
Did you want to read the narration, or am I still reading that?
I think by nature of the narration being Akira, it makes sense for you to read it.
Okay. At Arthur's voice, everyone turns to look behind Vincent. A giant glowing door mysteriously materializes into the space where there had only been a wall. Creak! The door swings open, pale light spilling from the cracks. This is... Arthur moves to shield Mr. Vincent, narrowing his eyes against the bright light emanating from the door. Something blows into the room through the open door. It's a blizzard. When my eyes grow used to the brightness, I see him. Daddy! A young man leaning wordlessly against the door, silvery flakes of fine snow falling onto his shoulders. Exuding an air of striking sensuality, he is too handsome a man to call a beast. That's what's up. Hello, I'm the Northern Wizard Mithra. Oh, I suppose I am an uninvited guest. Excuse me. With an easy languor to his movement. I don't know. He pushes his tall, slender figure off the doorframe and walks forward. Snow, White, Shylock, and even Figaro look nervous. And then the looks on their faces turn to despair, because Mithra isn't the only figure to emerge from the door.
Owen.
So you came too.
Young man, as lifeless as a corpse, smiles faintly. The moment I set my eyes on him, my skin prickles with goosebumps. The depths of his smiling eyes hold no trace of human emotion. They emit a cold, terrifying light. But I'm familiar with the colors of his eyes. How rude. Is nobody going to welcome me? I'm the Northern Wizard, Owen. Nice to meet you.
There he is!
I want to draw Owen
Those
again.
are my guys.
You should draw Owen again.
It was fun to draw the first time, so...
Obviously, I ship Owen and Kane because they are the plot of everything.
Obviously.
But consider, Owen and Mithra have had something going on for a couple thousand years, methinks.
I mean, much like Charisma House, the Wizards of Mahoyaku are just one big chaotic polycule to me.
So true. I don't know anything about Charisma House, but it looks interesting. I would like to get into it.
It's very silly. I recommend it.
Didn't they do a collab with Hip Mike?
Yeah, they did.
Take a shot every time I go, oh, Hip Mike. Anyways.
Cat, stop trying to come on desk.
Owen's footsteps echo quietly as he cuts his way across the room. Everyone stares at their feet in cold despair. Nobody wants to make eye contact with him, with the exception of one person.
Owen.
Hi, Sir Knight. Suits you quite well. My eyeball, that is. That's right. Owen is the one who stole Kane's eye.
So you're the only person I can see. This is some cruel irony.
What are you talking about? Owen smiles sardonically, turning to look back at the door. The person who steps out next is someone I've met before.
Northern Wizard, Bradley.
Bradley! It's Bradley! Who suddenly disappeared the other night. Someone told me that he was a prisoner.
Just when I thought I'd finally kick back and get away from it all, I had to get dragged back into this fucking mess.
Bradley brushes the snow off himself and strides forward into the room. At the sight of Bradley's figure, one person stands rooted to the spot in bewilderment.
Nero noises. Hey, Nero, it sure has been a while. Did you have fun going clean and washing your hands of the bandit gang while I was stuck in jail?
Bandit gang.
This has nothing to do with you. That crest! So you were chosen too, Nero.
I would also laugh if I was Bradley. The sudden arrival of the three northern wizards sinks the atmosphere of the magnificent ballroom into terror and despair, a clear demonstration of the overwhelming power they wield. Mithra, Owen, Bradley. They put their minds to it. They could easily take this castle for themselves. Even Mr. Vincent doesn't dare move a muscle. But they show no signs of attacking. They simply turn towards the strained door behind them, looking annoyed, as if waiting for someone. The last person to step out of the door is...
This really doesn't say a lot, does he?
He is a man of few words.
Oz!
Sir Oz!
Oz, holding his mysterious staff in one hand. The strange door waits for Oz to cross its threshold before easing shut with a solemn thud. Then it vanishes, as if a mere illusion, leaving behind only a light of dusting of snow. Everyone stares at Oz in sheer disbelief. Oz doesn't say anything. Oz, did he hear us out? That's why he forced the northern wizards into submission and brought them here.
I'm the central wizard, Oz. Now all of the sage's wizards have assembled. Younger brother of the king of Central. If you are still dissatisfied, speak your mind now.
And his voice actor is also the guy, I'm forgetting his name, but he's Toral in Idolish 7 and Will in Helios. That's the same guy.
Ah, interesting.
Faced with Oz's glare, Mr. Vincent looks away, like he's trying to escape.
I extend a sincere welcome.
Everyone in the ballroom breathes a sigh of relief at the reply bitterly wrung out of Mr. Vincent's throat. Or smiles and raises his glass.
Alright then, let the party go on!
Bruh. The cheering continues and the party vigorously swings back to life. Arthur runs up to Oz's side, a smile stretched over his face.
Sir Oz, thank you very much.
He looks at Arthur without saying a word, and then curtly averts his eyes.
There's no reason for you to thank me.
Yes, I'm aware. But you made everyone so happy.
Sage.
Oz says, looking at me.
I fulfilled my duty.
And then, just like that, for the first time, all of the wizards of the magic headquarters have gathered together.
Well...
Some tension still lingers in the air, but everyone seems to be enjoying the party. I observed Mithra. Me too. His tall, slender figure makes for an attractive sight. So true. His cool gaze would probably cause riots amongst girls. I'm girls! He has such a polite manner that I can't really see what makes him such a beast. But, just as the thought enters my mind, Mithra reaches forward with long fingers that look like they belong to an artist and grabs a piece of meat. Gasp. Chomp. And then he bites into it, gnawing and tearing off huge chunks. Mithra
I wish I was
away
that
without
piece of
staring.
meat. Sorry, what? Sorry.
No, literally. I try to replicate, like, the way Akira narrates talking about Mithra is insanity. Like, they don't talk about that about, like, any other wizard. Like, I don't know.
Rustica comes close, but, like...
Think. Thought for his handsome face, his fingers and lips sticky with grease. He has such a pretty face, but...
Glad you came, Mithra. I was worried that the gates of hell would burst open.
Oz dragged me here by force. Mithra showcases his lack of manners by licking his fingers and narrowing his eyes in resentment. His behavior is vulgar and wild, but there is a languid attractiveness to him. I really will kill him one day.
Now, thanks to him, you get to eat this delicious food.
It's all the same once it ends up in your stomach.
No, that's right. Let me introduce the sage.
I wince when Snow and White direct a conversation to me. Mithra looks over at me nonchalantly. I'm the sage, Akira. Nice to meet you. Yeah. Hello. Mithra greets me offhandedly, then suddenly brings his face close to mine. He sniffs around the nape of my neck and steps back like nothing happened. See. What was that? By the way, why was I called here? Are you sure I don't have to defeat anything or kill anyone?
You certainly are hot-blooded. The sage will assign you a role. Try asking him, I guess.
Flounder as the topic swings back to me. Mithra sinks his teeth into the meat, tilting his head to one side. What should I do?
Why did Mithra sniff Akira?
He's such a little freak.
Like the tension between them. I've written a fic about them too, like Akira and Mithra.
No, that's so real of you.
Yeah, no, they clearly, like, there's so many possibilities, like,
like, fucking...
We'll get there.
Akira took one look at that man and got all hot and bothered, and honestly, I can't blame them. I really can't.
Right? So different from when Akira first met Figaro and was like, what is wrong with this man?
There's something deeply wrong with that man, and I don't know what it is.
What should I do? For today, please just have an enjoyable night with the other wizards and the people of Central. That's it? That's it. Mithra gazes at me for a moment, then breaks into an amused smile. He smiles as carefree as a child. I'm mesmerized by this unexpected expression. Mithra shakes his head cheerfully. Oh, most certainly. I should have just said that from the start. What did Oz tell you? He said, obey me. Actually, we ended up trying to kill each other. He really infuriates me. Mithra lifts a hand, still sticky with grease, to sweep his long fringe aside. I reflexively grab a napkin and stuff it into his hand. He blinks at me with a confused look on his face. You'll get grease in your hair if you do that, so I think you should wipe your hands first. What's wrong with that? I mean, if you're okay with it. Okay, I'll try using it then. Mithra wipes his fingertips with the napkin, still looking slightly mystified. When I point to his lips, he uses the napkin to wipe his mouth as well. For some reason, the twins look deeply moved.
I never thought I would witness Mithra wiping his mouth with a napkin.
You really do live to see all sorts of wonders.
Mithra looks like he'd been suited for an elegant dinner at a high-class restaurant, yet he's incredibly informal when it comes to a lot of things. As soon as he wipes his hands, he grabs an ornamental apple and bites into it. I'll take a walk around. Just have to be nice to the people who speak to me, right?
I don't think anyone will try to speak to you. You should try speaking to them instead.
Okay. What should I say?
You could say hello.
Or something like, it's lovely weather.
Mithra laughs wryly with a shake of his shoulders. I understand. Humans certainly take into their minds to do foolish things.
Don't kill them.
You must not kill them.
Well, I'll try my best. Mithra strolls off and the twins watch his back before turning to me.
We're a little worried, so we'll go follow him.
Sage, take your time and enjoy yourself too.
Yes, I understand. I nod, seeing them off. I feel a brief sense of relief. I was terrified of Mithra, but I managed to speak to him normally. At this rate, maybe I can have a conversation with Owen, too. With that thought in mind, I look around the room. My eyes land on Owen immediately. He, too, is looking right at me, with a smile on his face. Next moment, I find myself on the balcony scene! Huh?
Yeah.
It's still me. Fuck, I have to get Mithra out of my head. What does Owen sound like? Hey. Owen, we were just inside a moment ago. I called you here. You did? I have no friends, so I wanted you to speak to me, Sir Sage. I gaze at Owen incredulously. I've heard so many scary rumors about him. Owen smiles sadly. This whole party is so ingrained in my mind.
Real.
I can't wait to see this animated. Oh my gosh.
Literally. God. I can't wait for the Mahoyaku anime. You have no idea. I don't care if it's gonna be mid. I love mid-ass mobile game adaptation anime. You have no idea.
I'm so excited to see it too.
Mm-hmm. Fucking when Technoroid came out, I didn't even know that was a mobile game. I was just like, ooh, idol robots.
Yeah, I watched that anime. Yeah.
And then I found out it was a mobile game, and I'm like, ooh, even better.
I don't even think I knew that was a mobile game.
Yeah, I found out not too long after it ended.
I don't think I finished the anime, but I remember I put it on and I was like, are they robots? Is that what they do? They sing?
They are my sillies.
Yes.
And then I need to finish the Yume 100 anime because I watched that a while ago and never finished it. But I enjoyed it.
When will the wizards sing?
When will the wizards sing?
They sing in Helios and they have no reason to. They need to be protecting the damn city.
I think we can get a fucking drama CD where there's tracks of each country singing together. Come on.
We just need a musical
there is
episode.
The musical, I guess.
Yeah.
But...
That is true. Fuck, I need to watch the stage play.
Yeah. The look on your face. It's fine. Used to it. Was I a bother? Get you back inside. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to... I'm taken aback by how lonely Owen looks. But now that I think about it, all my knowledge of him comes from rumors. I don't know the real Owen. Let's talk, Owen. I wanted to speak with you too. Talk about what? I'd love to know what kind of person you are, Owen. We'll probably be seeing a lot of each other from here on out, so I want to get along. Owen smiles faintly. The setting sun burns behind him. Beautifully ominous purple clouds drift across the sky.
Ominous.
I almost said omnivorous. Isn't that when you eat everything?
If clouds were omnivorous, that'd be terrifying.
That would be terrifying.
I would not be surprised in this damn world.
True, true. Hi, Mars.
I would not leave my house.
Fair.
Hi, Mars! I love you!
Hi, Mars!
I get to see Mars on Saturday.
Nice.
You're just in time to see Owen, actually.
Yeah.
I want to talk about myself, too. I don't know much about myself. Huh? But I do know about you. You, the sage, who's all alone. His eyes, the same color as Kane's, glint with amusement. As I stare into those eyes, I'm overcome by a sudden surge of loneliness. Want me to tell you? About what? About yourself. What people think of you. What will make people laugh at you. What will make people loathe you. What will make people praise you. Did the parade make you feel good? Did the party make you happy? Those are mere tricks made to fool children. Wizards and the people you met in this world, they don't actually care about you at all. You act like a sage, they're willing to speak to you, but the moment you forget your duty, they will shower you with criticism. Because nobody has business with you unless you're the sage, and you must feel the same way too. He's saying, when you think about yourself, don't you get extremely anxious? Don't you feel lonely? I take a step back, suddenly terrified. One steps closer, still smiling. Why are you running away? I'm talking about you. Do you hate yourself so much that you want to run away? Is your true self someone you'd rather avert your eyes from? Glow of red and purple sunset blurs in the light. Owen laughs, narrowing his eyes of different colors. As I stagger, he offers me a hand. Hey, let's talk about you. Come on, don't run away. Pity me. Don't abandon me. Please. Guide me, Sir Sage.
Owen.
That's when I realize that Oz has appeared on the balcony with us. Owen purses his lips as if he's lost interest. What is it? Can't you see we're busy talking?
Stay away from the sage. Are they about to fight over the sage?
Shintaro Asanuma! I care about him so much.
Fair.
Samatoki-sama, aka Mr. Hardcore. Another shot, guys.
What's up, my fellow chicks and dicks from Yokohama?
I used to have that in my bio.
Stay away from the sage.
Oh, you were the one who brought me here. Owen replies, unmoved by Owen's sneering? What? Oh, Oz replied? Wait, what? I don't know.
I did.
Owen glares sulkily at Oz, and then he slides away from me. As his form begins to vanish like smoke, he flashes a wicked smile at Oz. No use pretending you're a good boy, Oz. I know who you really are. The king of demons, scarier than the great catastrophe itself.
Do you want me to kill you again, Owen?
Owen disappears, leaving behind only his laughter.
Do not worry. He's probably somewhere near. Again, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I let out a sigh of relief. I was afraid I chased him off after Oz went through the trouble of bringing him here. Evening breeze sends lavender clouds drifting across the sky. What did you mean when you said, want me to kill you again?
Owen has hidden his soul. That is why, no matter how many times he dies, he will always come back to life. What did you talk about with Owen?
Nothing much.
Do not listen to Owen's words. They will eat away at your soul.
Ayo, that's cheating. His soul is elsewhere. We still don't know where it is.
Yeah.
Did he curse you?
No, he simply asked me about myself.
And that is the curse. To speak of yourself to someone you have not opened your heart to, anyone would find that a painful burden to bear.
I feel a sense of relief at Oz's words. Because when I was talking to Owen, some part of me couldn't resist the uncertainty, hopelessness, and guilt. Oz looks at me intently, like he has something to say. After a while, he turns his gaze towards the twilight sky.
What is your name?
My name is Akira.
Akira.
I guess they haven't really much. Oz says my name carefully.
Do not forget your name. The greater your duty, the more easily you could come to forget your name. The king, the doctor, the knight, the mother, the child, the sage, the northern wizards. Crushed by the weight of the titles forced upon them, they cease to be beings with names and lose their true selves. I too have already forgotten the previous sage's name.
Ah! I hate that. Oz.
But you still have your own name. Do not forget it. And do not let anyone else forget it.
I feel the weight carried in those words. I nod solemnly, and ask Oz. Are you also thinking about Arthur, who is a wizard and the Prince of Central Country? Oz looks stunned. He seems terribly irritated, but he also looks slightly embarrassed.
What are you talking about?
You're the one who raised Arthur, right?
Don't be foolish.
Oz abruptly turns his face to the side.
That child possessed powerful magic. I simply picked him up to gather his stone.
Really?
And that's right. And now he has returned to his parents. That's all there is to it.
But...
Do not concern yourself with others. Take care that you do not forget my warning. If you get tired of being the sage, you may cast aside your role. Even if you do, you will still be yourself. Do not blindly follow your role, for even if you try to abandon it, it will still follow you. Do not let trivial curses sway your heart.
I love when characters deliberately try and make themselves sound worse than they are because they're embarrassed.
I need to see him and Arthur talk. When is the reconciliation?
Real! I need him to be a father.
Peepaw.
Peepaw. That's my dad.
Guys, my ponytail is like haunted today. It's like really bothering me. Anyways.
Fucked up and evil.
Though Oz speaks with a strict tone, I can tell it's his way of encouraging and comforting me. I nod, I laugh and nod. I understand, Oz, thank you. Oz furrows his brows, turning his face away. He says the same thing he said to Arthur earlier.
Cat is trying to get on my desk and he needs to stop, sir. Oh, go back. Thank you.
You are my dad. You're my dad.
You're my dad.
There's no reason for you to thank me.
He looks scary, but I think Oz must be a kind person. He reminds me of the boss of the neighborhood cats, who was proud and splendid with chubby legs. He never got attached to humans, but he was always kind to the mother cats and their kittens. I suppress my laughter at the image, and Oz looks at me with a puzzled face. Have we talked about, like, there's this theory that, like, all of Mahoyaku is like a dream, and the character's just thinking about the cats outside?
I haven't heard that theory, however, it makes sense.
Yeah, cute.
Yeah.
But it would also make me sad.
That's
it would
fair.
also make me sad because, like,
yeah.
Like, what do you mean it's been a dream?
What is it? Sir Sage, Oz. So this is where you were.
You're Arthur's uncle.
I apologize for Nicholas's behavior earlier. I have a favor I'd like to ask of you too.
A favor?
Look to the north. There's a collapsed tower.
Ah, that's the huge tower I saw when I arrived in this world.
The tower is a symbol of central country, but it collapsed in an earthquake this morning.
There was an earthquake?
It seems to have been a highly localized earthquake. There were no other damages except for the tower and the gate nearby, which has been all but destroyed. Under normal circumstances, we would repair it ourselves, but the people fear that it's a harbinger of further misfortune to come. Could you repair it with magic? I'm sure it would go a long way towards reassuring the people if they could witness such an incredible feat with their own eyes. I've tried asking Arthur, but it proved to be beyond him. But I'm sure it's perfectly possible for one such as the legendary wizard Oz. What did the Twitch app do, Spooky? Marius.
Oz doesn't say anything. Perhaps he's displeased by Vincent's high-handed way of speaking. But if he can restore such an important symbol, surely it would improve the reputation of wizards in the people's eyes. I tentatively observe Oz's expression. Oz, I'm asking this of you as well. Would you please repair the tower?
That is your wish, Sage. You have my thanks. Well then, I'll show you to the tower tomorrow. I can do it from here.
Oz murmurs with exasperation, his staff already in hand.
Right here? You mean you're going to repair it right now? Do you have any objections? The stupid thing refused to let you actually chat despite restarting the entire app multiple times. Oof. That sucks.
Oof indeed.
Oof, doesn't it?
No.
Without my realizing, the sky has turned a deep shade of... Okay, I don't know how to say that word. I know that's a color. Cerulean? Goddamn. It's blue. The outline of the Great Catastrophe is faintly visible in the sky. I suddenly recall the bizarre injuries that the Great Catastrophe inflicted on the wizards. Snow and White turn into a portrait at nightfall, and Cain cannot see anyone until he touches them. Shylock's heart will suddenly burst into flames. Have Oz and the Northern Wizards also been inflicted with injuries from the Great Catastrophe? Daddy's back. What are you doing? Mithra!
Sir Oz, are you going to repair the central tower for us?
And Arthur. Yes, that's right. Interesting. Let me watch.
Do not speak with food in your mouth.
This thing is really hard, you know.
Mithra, you don't have to eat the shells. Please spit them out.
Why? Do you want them? If you do, then it makes me want to eat them all the more.
Is that so? I hope scallop shells aren't bad for your teeth.
Tasting more and more like biscuits.
Silence, both of you.
Sorry.
Wow, wow, wow. That reminds me of that one scene with Trigger. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm not sure off the top of my head.
Ryu is like, Ten, Gaku, stop fighting, I have a headache, and Gaku and Ten look at each other and just start screaming. They're like,
yes.
Arthur shrinks back at Oz's reproach, while Mithra lets loose a stream of taunting jeers. Taking a deep breath, Oz raises his staff towards the sky and solemnly recites his spell.
Nice.
Before he can get to the end of his spell, Oz's eyelids slowly close, and his entire body leans over onto me. The next moment, Oz has fallen asleep.
Time for Mimir, I guess. I don't know.
Mimir? Oz?
Sir Oz!
Nap time.
The thing is, his spell is so short. Like, why can't he just say it?
It's about the intensity of the magic he's using, not the length of the spell.
I guess, but I'm like, bro, your spell is 2 syllables. Like, it's not like Bradley's is like, aminosinum, you know, whatever. Whatever. The Eeper.
The Eeper.
Eeper creature.
No, I'd be pissed if every time I tried to use magic, I just fell asleep. That would be a terrible curse.
Okay, it's not every time. Not to be semantic, but like, it's not every time. It's just during the nighttime.
Yeah, it's at night.
I see.
Yeah, all their curses are only at night.
I don't think that's true.
Is it not?
'Cause Kane's is all the time.
Oh, yeah. Kane is down bad. No, his is the worst, yeah.
Yeah. And then I think, Shylock's just happens randomly. Doesn't have to be at night.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
The man has narcolepsy.
And then Mers is Mers.
Yeah, Mers just fucked up. I don't know.
Mers is
everywhere. Yeah. He is sleeping. Please don't fall asleep. Please. He's really heavy. What is he doing?
Sir Oz, please pull yourself together.
Arthur shakes Oz's body and Oz opens his eyes. He gazes at Arthur before surveying the area around him.
Where am I? Right. The central castle. I was asked to repair the central tower by that youth who was all bark and didn't wish to lift a finger himself. Are you talking about me? I didn't realize you were here. No matter. Vox. Cat, no, why are you on the desk? Please. Please get down. Sir.
No.
Wants to be involved.
I mean, yes, but I need him to not be all over my technology. Please. Down. You. Boop. Down. Don't make me get up and grab you. The cat wants to be a wizard.
The cat wants to be a wizard.
Let him live his dreams. I mean, I don't want him to step on something and accidentally unplug something. Oh dear. Hello.
All of the wizards are just cats. Everything is a dream.
Wizards is cats.
Wait, I think I need to tweet that.
I'm just holding the cat now. He's off the desk.
If I know the 3 like things about Mahoyaku, it's that wizards is cats, wizards is BPD, wizards is gay.
Yes. That's good.
They're all gay cats who have beautiful princess disorder.
Hell yeah. Especially Owen.
Especially Owen.
The fundamentals.
The fundamentals, exactly.
Okay, well, I'm holding Kai. He shouldn't be a disturbance.
Where are we?
I was falling back asleep.
Okay, so it's me next, I think. Okay.
Yeah, Arthur.
Sir Oz.
Oz, don't fall asleep. I'll push him off the balcony while I can.
Don't be so rude. Sir Oz, are you alright?
Where am I? Right. In the central castle. I was asked to repair the central tower.
Sir Oz, you just said that.
Well, no matter. I'll get this done in a second. Vox no.
Sir Oz!
This is the third time.
Don't laugh at Sir Oz. There must be a reason for this.
Might be his injury from the Great Catastrophe. Everyone who fought the Great Catastrophe is suffering from a bizarre injury. Sarah, are you alright? Because of the catastrophe.
Where am I?
Sir Oz, this is the central castle. You were asked to repair the central tower with magic, but because of the Great Catastrophe, it looks like you fall asleep every time you try and use magic.
Don't be ridiculous. This cannot be. I was able to use magic against Mithra and Oben.
That's right. You nearly killed me.
Then why?
Maybe he can't use it at night. Owen.
Oben. What is that portrait you're carrying? Is that Snow and White?
These two got trapped inside a frame the moment the sun went down.
Owen, be a good boy.
You must treat us with care.
Can I throw you off the balcony to see if you can fly while you're stuck in the frame?
No.
Hey.
Hey.
White noises. Sir Snow, Sir White!
Owen tosses the portrait of Snow and White from the balcony. Will they be alright?
They can sense their magic. They should be fine.
Mithra. What is it? Should cast away Oz just like that. Mithra blinks repeatedly, looking at Oz's bitter expression. You can beat Oz for sure right now. You kill him, you won't have to obey him anymore. It's true.
Mithra.
There's no way I could lose to you if you can't use magic. I never thought the Great Catastrophe would leave me such a blessing. That sounded like Owen. Oh well. Oz, I'm going to pay you back for all these years. Mithra, wait!
Wait!
In a moment, Arthur steps out in front of Oz, both arms spread wide as if he's protecting him. Oz's eyes widen.
I won't let you lay a finger on Sir Oz. If you intend to fight, I will be your opponent.
Move, Arthur.
I refuse!
You do not stand a chance against him.
Even so, I I will protect you, Sir Oz. Just as you protected me from avalanches and wolves when I was little, I will definitely protect you.
Interesting. I'll be your opponent.
Stop, Mithra.
Arthur! Mithra! I'm sorry, I was laughing. It's Figaro's secret. Ooh. Which one?
Which one?
Oh boy.
Mr. Daddy next door has so many. I still can't get over the fact he called himself that.
He did?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
I think it's later in this chapter.
Oh dear.
Daddy next door.
Either that or his like fucking character story.
I believe it.
I promise I'm not making it up.
No, Morgan, don't leave. We love you.
Sleep well,
Wizards are good.
Mars.
They are good.
Wizards are good. Bye bye, Mars.
Keeper. Mithra prowls closer towards Arthur, who is still protecting Oz behind his back. Unfortunately, have a job, so true. Unfortunate for me, personally, that you have a job. A red and black light dances in the palm of Mithra's right hand, and panic flashes across Oz's face. I reach out to grab Mithra's hand. Hey, that's dangerous. Mithra, please wait. If we lose any of the chosen wizards, we might not be able to defeat the great catastrophe. And the world might really come to an end. You have a point. Owen purses his lips in discontent. So easy. Wouldn't it be a problem for you too, Owen? If the world ends, we die too. Well, true. Okay. But it's still a good opportunity. So why don't you take an arm or a leg? I don't make a hobby of collecting body parts like you do. I don't either. I just happen to like this eye. But I want Oz's arm.
What are you going to do with Sir Oz's arm?
I'll use it to scratch my back. That sounds convenient. And I'll make it pet my head.
You should just ask him right now. Sir Oz will pat your head. He did many times when I was little.
Arthur. Arthur, that's enough. Keep quiet.
Arthur.
But Sir Oz.
Vox.
Oh, Oz mutters a spell in a low voice. When he does, a new figure appears on the scene. It's Figaro, a southern wizard.
Huh? Oz, did you call me?
It looks like it could banish simple magic, but I am sleepy.
Hey now, don't call someone over just to yawn in their face.
Everyone is terrified of Oz, but Figaro lectures him so frankly. He also shows no sign of surprise at being summoned out of nowhere. Oz continues.
I've temporarily lost my magic. Protect Arthur from Mithra and Owen. You can handle him, right, Figaro?
You can handle them, right, Figaro? Aren't the southern wizards supposed to be weak?
Figaro is the northern wizard. He's lived longer than me.
Huh? I stare at Figaro in amazement, but I'm the only one here who is surprised. Seems like Arthur, Mithra, and Owen already know of this.
Hey, can you...
Figaro grumbles at Oz.
Can you stop getting in the way of my laid-back lifestyle all the time?
Laid-back lifestyle?
I'm talking about my peaceful, quiet life. That's how the previous sage described it. Listen, Oz. I want to be a good average citizen. In Southern country, I'm just a simple old guy with a naughty streak.
An old guy with a naughty streak.
Rutal and Mital don't know of my past. They tell me, Dr. Oz, you're no good at anything. Isn't that lovely? But Sir Figaro, you're good at everything. Thanks, Arthur. You're as cute as always, even though you were raised by such an obstinate guy.
Figaro pats Arthur on the head, and then turns around to look at me ruefully.
Man, Sir Sage found out too. I tried to come on to him like a simple, helpless young man.
You came on to the sage?
You came on to Sir Sage?
That's so funny. Kira's like, why am I the only one that's surprised? And everyone's just like, ugh, Figaro moment.
Yeah, literally.
You didn't seem simple or helpless at all. You were pretty overwhelming, and I was honestly scared.
No way. Looks like I need to study harder. I wasn't trying to scare you, sorry.
Figaro apologizes without a trace of remorse and faces Mither and Owen. He rolls up his sleeves like a doctor about to inspect his patients.
Anyway, this had better be the last time you ask me to do this sort of thing. You want me to handle Mither and Owen, right?
Oh. I don't like this man at all.
And I don't want to do this either. You and Owen are both so strong and I'm getting pretty old. But Sir Figaro, you're always so youthful. Thank you, Arthur. I guess Sir Figaro will do his best for you then.
Somebody take Arthur inside, please. The corners of Figaro's mouth lift into a bold smirk. Mithra, too, is charged with murderous intent. And then... Who was Mitile again?
You, I think.
Yeah, I think it was you.
Small.
Okay. I know I was Rutile. Well, I was both of them?
You were both of them. Much like I'm both Nero and Bradley.
Yeah. Dr. Figaro.
Figaro-sensei.
Dr. Figaro, are you around? Figaro's movements pause at the appearance of the Southern brothers. Abruptly, he turns around cheerfully, all the tension gone from his voice.
Yes, what is it?
The cake is here! I'm sorry. It's full of chestnuts, your favorite. Let's eat together.
Oh, yay! I'll totally have some.
Do you ever question your way of life?
Shut up. Anyway, looks like I can't help you, sorry.
You're going to leave me for chestnuts?
I can steal chestnuts from a merchant at any time. I'm leaving for them because I want to reciprocate their generosity, their sincerity with equal goodness. I'm a kind man, after all. And you should try and get along with Mithra too. Share a cake or two. Love and friendship are wonderful things, you know.
Dr. Figaro, are you still speaking to Sir Sage and the others?
Oh, no worries. We're all done.
Would everyone else like some cake too? I'll bring you slices if you'd like. No. There's cake. Whoa! You surprised me, suddenly appearing behind my back. Maybe I'll have some. I'll bring you some. How about you, Sir Oz, Prince Arthur, and Mr. Mithra?
Yeah, I'm fine.
No, thank you.
I'll eat anything but scallop shells.
See, they weren't good after all.
I ate something with a similar shape once. It was soft and sweet and delicious. Maybe the flavor changes with the harvesting season.
That must have been a Madeline. I'll ask the maids to bring you some.
I'll eat lots of cakes. Can you pile them up onto a big plate? Got it. I see you really like sweets. Yep. What's your favorite kind of cake? I'll bring it to you if they have it. It's made of utterly crushed up red fruits, loaded with piles of sugar, and simmered down until it's like an open wound that's just recovering. Oh. Huh? He's a freak.
Yeah.
What a little freak.
Freakish behavior.
We love him for it, though.
My one thing about Owen is I don't like his silly hat. I think his hat is too silly.
Interesting.
Can do without
I don't know. Like, it feels wrong to see him without the hat.
Forbidden.
Like, I'm not supposed to see the top of his head.
Yeah, and like when you change their outfits and he like doesn't have it anymore, then I'm like, something's missing though. Maybe he's talking about jam? Huh. Oh, I see it now. I'll bring you some. I like cream too. Slimy, fluffy stuff that sticks all over your hands. You'd compare it to... You don't have to compare it to anything. I'm good. I want to stuff my mouth completely full with it, so to spill out of the corners of my lips when I close them. I see. Yeah, the northern wizards are kind of scary. I don't think we'll get along. Don't say that. Us? Us what? What are you looking at? Mr. Mithra? He might be Mother's friend. I'll ask him later. Oh, then. See you in a bit, everyone.
Thanks, Rutile, Metile.
There's going to be cake. Owen looks highly pleased, and even Mithra seems to have lost his will to fight. It's warm here, even at night. Good thing I didn't bring a jacket. I like the stuff that's drenched in sweet rum, too. Wonder what that's called. I look at the two of them contemplatively. These two. They're scary, but they can also be really easygoing. Huh? Is that Nero under the balcony? Is he with someone? Or am I just imagining things? So much drama.
So much drama. I finally got my hands on some good food. Don't get in my way like that. Why'd you drag me out here, Nero? Don't give me that shit. I heard rumors about you becoming a Sage's wizard. When did they let you out? I thought you were supposed to be locked up unless you were fighting the Great Catastrophe. Well, I am. Even when they let me out of prison so no one wouldn't take their eyes off me in the magical headquarters, I never got the chance to escape. But I managed to break free the other day by chance. How? I sneezed and got blasted far away. You sneezed. Yeah? Like, achoo? Yeah. Hey, stop fucking around. Listen, it sounds stupid as hell, but it's true. Every time I sneeze, I get blasted away. Seriously? What are you gonna do when you catch a cold? Well, I guess I'd be stuck taking a tour. Well, I guess I'd be stuck taking a tour around the world. What the hell's going on? And I ended up getting dragged back by Oz anyway. A sneeze, huh? What about you, Nero? Our gang fell apart before I knew it. I thought you'd keep the guys together. I went clean. Won't tag along with your bullshit jobs. Hey, don't be like that. Let's work together again. We'll get out of here and stir up a real storm. I'm making an honest living now. Don't drag me into this. An honest living? What are you doing? I run a restaurant in the east. You're running a restaurant? Well, I guess that's not a bad idea. Your food was real good after all. I see. That's disappointing, but I guess that's how it is. Cook meals, watch horses, do whatever you want. That's it? What do you mean? You said you'd kill me if I left the gang. What's the point in killing a restaurant owner? Plus, I got caught, and now they're They've even got me working as a sage's wizard. They're so in love, it hurts.
They're divorced.
They're divorced. They're so divorced, but there's still lingering shit. Like
it lingers.
It lingers. Like they're lined up for a second marriage. But there is one thing I want to ask you. What? Where were you the night I was captured? If you'd been there, I never would have been caught. Not here to blame you or anything, but I wanted to know what happened to you. Spit it out, Nero. Hey, what's wrong? Don't look so serious. It's not like I got caught because of you. I just want to hear the truth. Nero? Ow! This thing came crashing down on my head! Snow? White? We didn't want to come crashing down on your head either.
And when they was off the balcony, Coco complained to Owen instead.
That guy's creepy as hell. I'm gonna kill him one day. Right, you guys get stuck in this frame because of your bizarre injury.
It's so inconvenient. Hmm?
Look in the sky, Nero, Bradley. What are those things? Wizards with wings? No, those guys aren't wizards.
They're the magical technology core of Central Country.
Magical technology core? Those who use machines fueled by nanostones to generate magic.
Now let's see what they plan to do with the collapsed Central Tower.
Sir Sage, Sir Oz, look.
That's our country's That's our country's magical technology core.
Now one of the sages wizards to perform the deed for us, but instead of a miracle, he staged us a comedy. Let me show you the power of our magical technology core.
Look, wizards. No, isn't that the magical technology core? I hear they obtained the technology from Western Country. What are they doing? Maybe they're going to fix the Central Tower for us? That'd be great. It feels awful seeing the tower collapse like that.
The scene is even more dangerous than I expected. I have to. No. It will definitely fix this.
Lord Nicholas! It's the head of the Magical Technology Corps, Lord Nicholas!
We cannot repair the Central Tower itself, but the power of the Magical Technology Corps is more than enough to repair the gates surrounding the tower. Witness the power of magical technology!
Wow. It's incredible. It's just like magic. Amazed. Is this really just technology? We have no need for wizards anymore. Don't say that. The wizards just went through all that trouble to hold a fancy parade and all, too.
That's the power of the magic corpse? What's this technology they speak of?
Sophie, I think your mic's been cutting out a little bit.
Oh, shit. Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I'll read that part again.
It's okay.
So that's the power of the Magical Technology Corps? What's this technology they speak of? Who knows? I have no idea.
How eerie.
At Shylock's low murmur, I turn to look at him. He gazes coldly across the expanse beneath the distant skies. They're replacing wizards with technology. Everybody's gonna lose their job.
So true.
Nobody wants to work anymore. Eerie.
It is absolutely chilling. There is no way to resist the pleasure that comes without pain. They do not use their hearts as wizards do, nor do they use their bodies as humans do. If humans can simply achieve their wishes through the mere powers of stones, they will recreate the world like children playing in a sandbox.
What are you looking at? Something fun? Something amazing?
It may be fun and amazing to you. Take a look, Mar, genius of the ages. The magical technology you invented is creating a twisted miracle.
Myrrh invented?
Indeed. The previous Myrrh was the one who invented the magical science technique fueled by mana stones. Myrrh was a philosopher, an inventor, an astronomer, a mineralogist, and a monster of intellectual curiosity. But he never once spared a thought for the consequences of exposing the secrets of this world, of how it would reshape this world. Even though I tried to stop him time and time again.
I don't get what you're talking about.
Shyla glances at Myrrh and smiles cynically.
Of course you wouldn't. That's why I hated you.
Myrrh looks like he's about to say something, but his reply is interrupted by Vincent's voice resounding across the balcony.
Everything is proceeding as planned. It looks like there's nothing for the wizards to do here.
Uncle surely didn't have to phrase it that way.
Before I realize it, Malak and Myrrh have disappeared. Instead, Figaro stands close to me, an unusually somber expression on his face.
The magical technology core, huh? That stuff spreads, we're gonna be in trouble.
Figaro.
At this rate, they'll start hunting wizards.
Hunting wizards?
Yes.
What does that mean?
I'll give you the details later. Can't explain anything here.
Did you say something?
Nothing at all, Your Highness.
Something's going on outside.
I wonder what they're doing. I'll go check.
Yeah.
It's pointless. It's just going to collapse again anyway.
She knows.
The tower wasn't destroyed by an earthquake.
What do you mean?
It's nothing. Excuse me.
Wait. Don't worry. I won't eat you or anything. I'm already full from that delicious pie.
Was the pie good?
Yeah.
My mother baked it. She works in the kitchen, you see.
Your mom is a genius. Please tell her that.
Yes. She'll be glad to hear that.
So, what was that about the tower?
The tower wasn't destroyed by an earthquake. There was no earthquake. I saw a giant shadow emerge out of the cemetery, crawl up the hill, and latch itself onto the tower.
Shadow?
Yes. It was the shadow of a giant bird.
A bird, huh? Interesting.
There's so many fucking birds in Mahoyaku.
Birds is evil. Wizards is cats.
Birds is evil. A bird is never something good.
Bird is never something good.
The game's loading. There it goes. The shadow of a bird. Are you sure she didn't mistake it for the shadow of a cloud?
他にも何人か聞いたが、
Asked a bunch of people, and they all said they didn't sense an earthquake.
塔を
Something
崩
else
した
must have
何
caused
か
the
がいた
tower
は
to
ずだ。
collapse.
Where are you going, Shino?
墓地の様子を見てくる。
I'm going to check out the cemetery.
Right now?
ああ、みんなここに泊まるんだろ。
Yeah, you're all
朝には
staying the
戻る。
night here, right? I'll be back by morning.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
I was gonna make the same fucking joke.
Oh wait, Akira's there?
I
It
guess.
looks like everyone's rooms are ready. Oh, Heath, Shino, is something the matter?
塔を
We're
崩
going
した
to
化
find
け
out
物の
what
正体を突
monster
き止めてくる。
brought that tower down. Monster? So it really wasn't an earthquake?
You thought it was weird too, Sir Sage?
There were lots of earthquakes back in my world, so... Normally, when there's a tremor strong enough to bring a tower down, the surrounding regions also shake quite a bit. But I didn't feel anything. Even if it happened while we were flying, we should have been able to tell by observing the people and animals on the ground.
メイドは墓地から
Wade
出て
told
き
me
た
the
鳥の影が塔
shadow
に
of a
絡
bird
みつ
crawled
い
out of
た
the cemetery and
と言ってい
latched
た。
itself onto the tower. If it's an ancient creature, maybe Snow and White would know something about it.
聞いておいてくれ。
Please ask them about
じゃあ行っ
it.
てくる。
I'm headed off.
Hey, wait.
なんだよ。
What?
It's dangerous. I'll go with you.
ヒースが真夜中に墓地に。
Heath?
魔法
Headed
使い
to a
のくせに
cemetery
幽霊が
in
怖
the
いくせ
middle
に。
of the night? Did you forget that you're afraid of ghosts despite being a wizard?
Shut up.
I'm worried about just the two of you going alone. I'll come too.
But Sir Sage, it's even more dangerous for you.
お前じゃ頼りにならないだろ
You're。not going to be of any help.
Shino.
危ないですよ、賢者様。
It's dangerous, Sir
おと
Sage.
なしくベッドで
Please
眠
get a
ってい
good
てくだ
night's
さい。
rest in bed. And you should at least take someone else with you.
まだ部屋に
Why
行かない
haven't
の
you
か。
headed to your rooms?
パーティーは終わっ
The
たはず
party
だ
should
ろ。
already be over.
あ
Yeah,
んた
it
が
ended while
昼寝して
you
る
were
間にな。
napping.
Mr. Faust. Nero.
どこに行ってたんだ？
Where were you guys?
The
食
pantry?
料庫だよ。
I
食
missed
事に
my
あり
meal,
つけ
you
なかったか
see.
らな。
I'm about to have a late
Neroに
evening
くすねて
drink
きてもらっ
with the
た
wine
酒
that
で
Nero snagged.
これから晩酌するところ。
You're drinking together?
まさか
No way. No way.
一人
Alone.
で。
個人で楽しむ。
You're supposed to enjoy a late night drink all alone.
I see the Eastern Wizards really love being alone. Faust, Nero, I apologize because I know it's quite late, but may I ask you to a favor?
No.
嫌だけど。
大丈夫だ。
It's fine. Heath and I will just go together.
Shino, wait up. Sir Sage, Mr. Faust, Nero, good night.
どこに行く？
Where are you going?
中央の国
Central
は
Country
治
might
安が
be
い
a
いとはいえ
pretty safe place, but
夜
you
の
two are
冒
still a
険は
bit too
まだ
young for
早いん
adventures
じゃな
after
いか
dark.
実
Well,
は
you see.
Oh, please. How did I get dragged into this mess?
どうして僕が。
I'm sorry, Mr. Faust.
子供たちだけで
You're
は
the one who
危険だ
said
っ
it's
て
dangerous for two children to be headed out alone, even
賢者様が言う前に言ってたの
before
はあんたの方じゃないか。
Mr. Sage could say it.
め
For
んど
someone who
くさい
complains about
家の
everything,
割に
you're a
は
pretty earnest
真面
guy.
目だな。
同行
And
して
you're
いる
tagging
お前
along
も
with
な。
us, so that goes for you too.
You're both very kind.
あんたま
You
で
didn't
つい
have
て
to
くる
come
ことなかっ
along,
た
you
のに。
know. Something happens to you, the
賢
higher
者
ups
さ
are
ん
gonna
いな
yell
か
at
った
us.
ら
Who are the higher ups?
Like
オズとか
Oz or
スノー
Snow
と
and
ホワイト
White.
とか
I'm sorry. I wanted to take a look at the world outside of the castle.
退屈な景
There's
色
little
だ。
to see here.
夜はほ
Isn't
とん
it a
ど人が
boring
出歩かな
sight?
い。
Hardly anyone walks through these streets at night.
It's quite dark after all.
That's
So-
right. We fear the great
大いなる厄
catastrophe,
災を
yet
危
we
惧し
must
なが
rely
ら
on its light.
大いなる厄
We're
僕
such
らは
inconsistent, selfish
都合がいい
beings.
生き物だ。
墓地が見えてきた
I。can see the cemetery.
Shino, don't go ahead on your own.
大声を出すな。
Don't raise your voice, Heath.
死者が目
You
覚
will
める。
awaken the dead.
Yes.
Damn.
Damn. I feel like I didn't have this voice for Faust before, but like
It works.
it works. I don't remember what
Yeah.
voice I gave him last time, so I'm just fucking winging it.
I'm pretty sure it was something similar, if not the same.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot how much Shino and Heath like are feisty to each other in the beginning. I'm like, y'all get along.
Yeah, they're in their divorce arc.
They are. They broke up.
Everyone's in their divorce arc in the beginning.
なんだ怖いのかお前が殺した奴らがここに眠ってんのか
Okay. What, are you scared? Did you kill the guy sleeping underneath these grounds?
You wouldn't kill anyone.
Then there's no need to be afraid.
シノ
Shino,
どこ
where are
に
you
向かって
headed?
あの丘も墓地じゃないの
Isn't
か
that hill also part of the cemetery?
違
It is
う
not. That is the hill of execution, where criminals meet their end. They are buried nearby.
あそこは
The Hill of Execution?
罪人って盗賊とか
What sort of criminals? Like bandits?
そうだな
I guess
埋めて
so.
もらえるだけ
At least they get a
ありがたい
proper
話だ
burial.
盗賊や人殺し
Bandits, murderers, and those who failed to
時の
embody
正
the
義になり
justice
損ね
defined
た
by their
者たち
times.
正義になり損ねた
Those
英
who
雄の
failed
な
to
り損な
embody
いが罪
justice. You mean failed heroes became criminals?
That's
そうだ
right.
なぜ
Why?
なぜだろう
Why indeed?
行くぞ
Let's go.
僕につい
Follow
てこい
me. Don't leave my side.
僕からはぐれるな
Southern wizards?
レノックスさん眠れないんですか
Lennox, are you having trouble falling asleep?
ルチル
Reptile.
少し
And this place brings
懐かし
back
くてな
memories.
懐かしいこの城にいらっしゃったことがあ
Have
る
you
んで
been
す
to
か
this castle before?
はるか
In the
遠い
far
昔
distant
に
past.
行くぞ
Let's go.
僕についてこい
Don't leave my
僕から
side.
はぐれるな
He
そう言
would
っ
say,
て
and continue
かけ
marching
続けてい
forward.
た人の背
And I
中
would
を
ceaselessly follow
ず
his
っと追い
back.
かけていた理想
He
の
hoped to
時
reach
代
an
を目
ideal
指して
future. Yet,
なのに
why did things turn out this
な
way?
ぜあんなことになったのか
Hi, Bear. Welcome on in.
Hi, bear.
Hello. Mr. Lennox. Is that a portrait of a past
あ
king?
の肖像画は
アレック・グ
Alec
ランベ
Granville, the
初
first
代
king.
国王あなた
Why
は
did he condemn him,
どうして
the wizard,
た
the
だ
one
一
and only
人の
best
親
friend,
友だった
to
魔
be
法
burned
使
at
い
the
を
stake?
冷や
Boot. The cemetery is scary at night.
わかりま
I
す
agree.
夜の墓地で怖いのは亡霊より墓泥棒だ
The scariest thing about a
あいつら
midnight
は何
cemetery
でも
isn't
暴いて売る
ghosts.
からな
It's grave robbers.
見つかったら
They'll dig up
墓
and
に
sell
生き埋めに
anything
さ
they
れ
can
るし
find. And if they spot you, they'll bury you alive.
会ったことあ
You've
る
met
の
one before?
ああ最初は人食い鬼かと思っ
I
た
thought he was a man-eating demon when I saw him.
この墓地にも
This
墓泥
cemetery
棒が出たの
might
か
have
もしれ
been
ない
visited by some grave robbers too.
Huh.
荒らされてる
This whole place has been ravaged.
本当だ
Right.
掘り
Means they
返
really
され
dug
た
things
後
up.
が
ひどいことをす
How
る
could they do something so awful
大いなる厄
when
災
we're
が
all
来て
suffering from the great
みんなが大変
catastrophe
な思いをしてい
already?
る時に
Here we go.
シノ
Shino, don't just jump into the grave.
見ろ埋葬
Look at
品には
this.
手をつけてない
I haven't touched
真
any of
珠
these
も金も残っ
valuables.
てる
The pearls and the money are still here.
なら
Why
何の
did
ため
they...
遺体は
What about the body?
Huh?
棺の
Is
中に
there a corpse
遺体は
inside the
入っているか
coffin?
確かめてみ
I'll
よう。
check.
重いだろ。
The thing must be heavy. I'll help.
You're going to open the coffin? But someone who passed away is resting in there.
その通りだな。
You're right, Heath. The
死
dead
者に
deserve
は
an
深く掛け
apology.
ておこう。
I'll offer
僕が祈りを捧
I'll
げ
offer
る。
them a prayer.
だが
But something is bothering
気
me
にな
about
る
the
ことがある。
situation.
確かめてくれ。
Please check the coffin.
What's bothering you?
僕たち魔
As
法使いは
wizards, we harness mysterious
心や
powers
自然
derived
の
from sources
神秘の
such as our
力を
hearts
使う。
and natural surroundings.
大いなる厄災
The
も
great
その一
catastrophe
つ
is
だ。
one such source.
大
When
い
it
なる厄災
approaches,
が
its
近づ
mysterious
くと
power
き、
also
その
grows.
神秘の力も
It
世
may
界
sound
が脅威に
imprudent
さ
while
ら
the
されて
whole
いるの
world is in danger,
不謹慎
but
か
there
も
are
しれな
many
い
people
が、
who aim for
そ
that
の時期
window
を
in
狙って
time
儀
to
式を行う
perform
者
their
も多い。
rituals.
You're saying that someone performed a ritual by borrowing the power
何
of
か
the great
儀式を行った
catastrophe?
人がいるってことですか？
That's right.
そうだ。
これは
This thing is.
Oh yeah, I'm on hotel Wi-Fi. That's why it's taking much longer than I'm used to for it to load between each
Oh,
section.
why are you on hotel Wi-Fi?
I'm at a hotel, that's why.
Oh. You're streaming from a hotel?
Yup.
これは
How does
That's
that work?
dedication. That's dedication. Couldn't be me.
I mean, I was gonna be out of my apartment for 2 weeks. It would been worse for me to not, so...
That's fair, that's fair.
This thing is.
What did you find?
殻だ。
It's empty.
殻？
Empty?
棺の中に
There
は
isn't a single bone
骨
in
の
this
一かけら
coffin.
も入ってない。
I'll bet the other graves are the same too.
他の墓も。
いくつか確か
I'll
めて
go
くれ。
check a few.
I'll help you guys.
無理するな。お前は棺に触れなくて
Don't
もいい。
force yourself. You
賢者
don't
様
need
と
to
一
touch
緒
a
にいろ。
single coffin. Stick to Sir Sage.
わかっ
Got it.
た。
Whoosh.
I don't like the
Yeah,
feeling of this
風だ。
wind.
亡霊た
The
ちが怒っ
spirits are
ている。
furious. Don't get the wrong idea. We aren't here to trespass on your souls.
間違えるな。
The eerie wind continues to blow. Perhaps it's just my imagination, but I see white wisps, shaped like human faces, flying about the cemetery. He closes his eyes.
サティルクナート・ムルクリード。
Satilquinar Mulcreed.
As he quietly murmurs the spell like a prayer, an old mirror appears in his hands, reflecting the darkness of the night and the light of the moon.
静まれ。
Peace,
さまよえる
wandering
魂たち。
souls.
夜
May
の
you
静
find
寂
solace in
に
the quiet of
安らか
night.
であらんこと。
The trees of the cemetery continue to shake in mourning. Slowly, the wind quiets down.
Faust. I checked a bunch of coffins, but they were all empty.
いくつか
そう
I
か。
see.
こっち
Same
だ。
here. What do I do with these burial treasures?
埋葬品？
Burial treasures?
金目のものがそこ
There's a
ら
ton
中
of
に転
valuable
がって
stuff
る。
rolling around here, and
持
the
ち
owners
主も
have
あ
headed
のよ
off
う
to
に。
heaven. No reason not to
忘れ
take
な
it,
い理
right?
由がないだろう。
Hey, it's just a joke. Come on.
ああ、
たちが
Certainly
悪
an
い。
ill-natured one.
たた
I'm
られ
going
る
to
よ、
curse you,
ネロ。
Nero.
悪い悪い。
Sorry, my bad.
俺はネロに賛成だ。死者に
Nero's
金貨を
right.
渡すくらいな。
I'd rather people give gold to a
飢えた子供に
starving
与えてやればいい。
child than leave it to rot with the dead.
死者の
And
思
these are
い出が
precious
詰まっ
items
てるん
filled
だ。
with memories belonging to the
亡
dead.
くなった後
I
も
should stay with them
その
even
人た
after
ち
they
のものだ
pass
よ。
away. That's why.
だから何
Did
か
I
が落
just
ちる
hear something fall?
ネロ、その場で跳ねてみろ。
Jump in place right now.
くすねて
I
ない
didn't take anything.
あれじゃないか。ほら、
Hey,
あ
look
そ
over
こに
there.
首輪が落ちてる。
Wasn't it that collar on the ground?
首
It's a
飾り。
necklace.
首飾りな。
Right, that necklace.
シノ、待て。
Shino, wait.
近づくな。
Don't get close to that thing.
どうして
Why?
先
It
ほど
wasn't
まで
there just a
そこに
moment
なかっ
ago.
た。
Wind groans as it blows through the cemetery, and the moon shines brighter than ever in the night sky. The flower that blossoms as it absorbs the light of the sun, the jewel of necklace grows bright as it basks in the light of the moon. I watch in disbelief as the necklace slowly floats into the air.
気をつけろ、賢者。
Shout, Sage. Eh?
シャーウッ
Happened
ド
back
の
in
森と
Sherwood
同じ
Forest
感
too. The amount of
不気味な
power
くらい
coming from that
力
thing
に
is
溢れ
just
てる。
creepy.
大いなる厄
Must
災
be
が
because the great
この
catastrophe
世
got
界
too
に
close
近
to
づきす
this
ぎた影
world.
響だろう。滅びたは
What
ず
had
のもの
once
が
gone
蘇
extinct
り
comes back
忘
to
れ去られ
life.
たはずのものが名を
What had
思い
once
出
been
し
forgotten remembers its
風化
name,
したはずの執
and
念
old
が再現
obsessions
する
that had once been quieted are rekindled.
それらは
These things absorb
大
the
いな
power
る
of the
厄
great
災の
catastrophe
力
and
を得
blindly
て
run out of
闇
control.
雲に暴走
In that moment, the necklace unleashes a bright light, which illuminates the whole cemetery as we are blasted by a wind as powerful as a hurricane. Just as I'm about to get blown away, Nero takes me into his arms and leaps into the air. He lands on the branch of a tree and he peers into my face. Oh, I would love to be grabbed by him.
Real. He's so baby girl.
I need to send another Sakyu bunny in chat. I'm building an army.
Real.
In between each chapter.
Fuck, I can't send it.
大丈夫か
No.
No.
My sub ran out.
No.
Shaking my fist. Okay. You okay, Mr. Sage?
No, do I look? Nero!
I think your mic cut out again, Sophie.
It did.
I'm sorry. Nero! Yes, I am. Thank you.
どういた
You're
しまし
welcome.
て
Higher ups will yell at me
あん
if
たに
anything
何かあっ
happens
た
to you
ら
after
お
all.
偉いさんに
You're
怒
way
る
scarier
あん
than
なもん
that
より
thing over there.
そっちの方がおっかない
I look down towards the ground through the branches of the tree. The necklace emits a rippling, rainbow-colored light that swells into the shape of a giant eyeball. It's a tremendous, menacing light that looks ready to swallow the entire cemetery. Amidst the merciless waves of light and billowing wind, Shino recites his spell. I don't know how to say his spell.
Matsa Sudipas, I think?
Something like that.
I know it translates to bread is delicious. So I
Red tasty.
Bread tasty.
Red tasty.
A giant scythe, unsuited for his height, appears in Shino's hand. The silver light of the blade is menacing and ferocious, yet also pure. It reminds me of Shino himself.
Shino.
任せろ。俺がやる。
Leave it to me. I'll handle it. Shino leaps into the ominous light. Like a god of death, he effortlessly swings his scythe around and slices it through the light in the blink of an eye. The ominous light emits a screech and grows weaker and weaker. Shino then swings his scythe into the air to crush the last remaining jewel.
これで終わりだ。
Done.
もっとおとな
If
しい
you were a
首を
tamer caller,
奥様
I'd
への
have
手土産にしてや
offered
る。
you a gift to mistress. But unfortunately,
残念だ
you were too
が。
poorly
お前は
behaved.
行儀が悪い。
The scythe cuts through the night wind and reaps the jewel, which shatters and emits countless beams of light as it disappears into the night. All that remains in its place is Shino's silhouette, basked in the moonlight, with the scythe on his shoulder.
大したもんだなお前
Pretty amazing.
Shino grins proudly in response to Nero's awe.
まあね。
Well, yeah.
You're as reckless as ever, Shino.
文句の前に褒めろよ。
Hey, can you praise me before you start
主君に褒め
complaining?
られるこ
A
とが喜
vassal
びだ。
loves and lives to be
勝てない。
praised by his lord, you know.
Where do you learn these sorts of phrases?
秘密。ファウスト、あんたもだ。先生なんだろ。
Hey, Faust, You should praise me too. You're a teacher, right?
よくやった。
Well done.
だが、
But you failed to
爪が
finish
甘
the
い。
job.
爪が甘い。
What do you mean? Faust raises his palm in Shino's direction, and a shard that had been flying straight towards the back of Shino's neck freezes midair. Shino turns around in surprise, just as Faust snaps his fingers. The sound echoes through the cemetery, and the shard crumbles like sand.
な
See?
Hey, don't click your tongue. You need to say thank you to Mr. Faust.
どう思う？
Thanks. Faust releases a short laugh, then turns his narrowed eyes to the remnants of the jewel being carried away by the wind. He chooses his words quietly and carefully, as if speaking to whatever had been locked within the necklace.
消え去るがいい。
Get lost.
お前の
No
遠足
matter
が
how
どれほ
deep
ど
your
深くとも、
resentment, no matter
お
how
前の
furious
憤
your
怒がどれ
rage,
ほど激しくとも、
it is no match for mine.
僕ほどではないだろう。
Faust?
あ、
I was just speaking to
独り言
myself.
だ。
Let's
帰る
go.
ぞ。
We couldn't
鳥の
find the
影は
bird's
見つけ
shadow,
られ
but
なかっ
this
た
was a
が、
worthwhile
収
trip.
穫はあっけんじゃ。
Sage, I'll leave
後
the
のこ
rest
と
to
は
you.
任せる。
Yes. Huh?
僕は
I'm
引
a
きこもり
shut-in.
なんだよ。
I don't particularly enjoy
謎
solving
解きは別に
mysteries.
好きじゃない。
Ask the other wizards to
他の
figure
魔
it
法
out.
使いたちに引き継いでくれ。
どうして？
Why?
明日も
Let's
調
come
べ
back
よう。
tomorrow.
I want to investigate what's going on too. Mr. Faust, could you please help us out?
What? No.
嫌だけど。
まあ、明日。
Well, let's report what happened to the higher-ups tomorrow. We're headed home for
今夜
now.
は帰るぞ。
わかった。
Got it. And with that, we leave the cemetery behind. The end of the Eastern Wizards.
Oh, hydrate.
Hydrate.
I'm out of water.
We'll go get more water.
Hydrate?
Yeah, I'll use this downtime between chapters.
Honestly, I should get more water too. I'll be right back.
I am slurping. Tell me when we're ready.
Okay, back.
Hello. I tweeted a picture of Figaro with the yippee creature so everyone will know we are playing Wizards.
That's so real of you. I should have posted something to my Instagram story about it.
I always like retweet Saku's like bot announcement that like, he's live and I just put like a silly image. I'm like, guys, watch.
Mhm.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hello. Does everybody have water?
Yes.
Yes. I took a sippy as soon as I got back.
Sippy. Let me know when you guys are ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Next morning, Shino, Heathcliff, and I report last night's happenings to Arthur.
Good morning, Sir Sage.
Yeah, I don't think I have chapter 15 open. Hang on.
Oh, whoops.
I'm silly. I think I accidentally reopened 14.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I don't have chapter 15 unlocked. Oh, I need to rank up to level 12.
Wait, how do you get it?
I need to rank up to level 12, which means I need to actually play the game. Damn.
Brief intermission!
Does it still not let you in the kitchen?
Well, that's just blatantly broken, so...
Oh.
How do I do things? I don't remember.
Okay, so... Yeah, the mission button?
No, that's not right. This is the
Oh,
thing that's
is it
broken.
not?
This is the thing that's
Oh.
broken. Because, like, it'll get to a point where it wants me to do a thing and then it won't do it. I guess I can show you guys. I also have the same issue on my phone too, so it's not just my iPad.
Very weird. Oh.
Yeah. It's not the part where it gets broken. Maybe it's magically not broken this time.
Maybe we just need stream luck.
I mean, I did try it before on
Hotel
stream,
Wi-Fi. Let's go.
Let's go hotel Wi-Fi!
The way he crawls across the screen.
Yeah, it's silly, isn't it? See, this is the part where it gets stuck.
Make it look so complicated. Oh my god.
Yeah, this is where it gets stuck because it wants me to tap him, but it's obviously not doing anything.
Wait, when he's jiggling, are you touching him?
Yeah, and making the sound effect too.
Can you hold him down?
That did something. What the heck? I had to hold it down? That's not intuitive.
Wait, did it work?
Yeah, it worked.
Oh my god.
I just had to hold him down. What the fuck?
That's good. Oh, I got an ad. Damn
Oh,
it.
now that time I tapped him. That time I had to tap him. What the heck? This is not intuitive. Maybe if I actually bothered trying to read.
Boo, Coley,
If I bothered
fix
to
your
actually
game.
try
Coley,
reading, maybe it would have been fine, but...
When are you streaming Stand My Heroes?
Goodness.
Dibs on the gardener.
Sakyu, when are you streaming IDV?
Goodness.
gives you such a big smile.
Unthreatening smile.
Not threatening at all. No. Friendly. Friendly and kind.
Supportive even.
Yes.
Well, things are happening.
I'm stuck in a T-Mobile ad.
Oh no.
I'm also stuck in a T-Mobile ad. Wait, no, it's Dave & Buster's.
Oh, I love Dave & Buster's.
I've never been to Dave & Buster's.
Neither have I.
So fun.
Like, I have one very close to me. Like, it's at my mall.
Mm-hmm. Me too, actually.
Oh my God,
Handshake.
I'm so far from mine. Oh, you won.
Yippee.
Yippee.
All the wizards with the little band-aids, they are hurt.
Yeah.
Ew, Final Fantasy VII Reborn ad. Gross. Get me out of here. I don't want to see Sephiroth's ugly fucking mug.
Go to the north.
Go there. Go in the dark.
You have to actually play the game now. Damn. Damn.
I love Mahoyaku, but the gameplay of Mahoyaku makes it so hard to recommend.
Yeah, I just think it takes so long. I don't understand why there's 4 rounds per level. There should be 3. The 4th one, I'm like, please let me out.
Let me out! Like, I'll do it, but let me out!
Mer versus Mer.
That's literally what happens in the game.
Oh my.
That's literally the plot.
Canon event. No.
There's like another
Maybe
game.
don't go to the north.
Yeah. I know there's like another gameplay thing though, right? That like levels
Oh,
you up.
yeah.
Oh, you can go to the kitchen!
This.
Please cook for Mithra, please. Feed him.
I mean, he'll eat anything.
Oh my gosh. I remember when I still had the app, like, I had everyone's level, like, decently high, and I never once fed Faust. He was on level 0. He was starving.
Amazing.
He was shriveling up.
The best thing about Mithra is that he'll even eat burnt things.
The charcoal.
Which I think is very funny. He likes it even.
Goodness.
The arrow that's teaching you how to head pat Arthur.
Yeah.
Deserved.
Put hand here.
Put hand
Pat.
here. Give him the pats. He deserves it. He's a little guy.
God, there's so much.
I've unlocked everything now. Like,
Now that I figured out, I just had to hold onto the little guy. Jeez.
he needed to be held.
Hold him gently.
Gently holds.
No one knows what I'm referencing with hold him gently, but like, I'm not elaborating.
Okay.
Just kidding, I will. So, there used to be this blog on Tumblr called People Getting Really Mad at Food. And something that was reblogged by people getting really mad at food was someone explaining how to take Jell-O out of the cup. And the Jell-O's name is Him Gently. So throughout the post, they were saying, hold him gently.
No, I've
And
never
it lives
seen
in my
that.
brain. It lives in my brain. Hold on, I'll link it.
Amazing.
I love referencing something that only makes sense to me.
Hold on, where's the one where it's teaching? Hold on, I need to fucking scroll down. Oh, this is. Oh no, this is the right one.
Like, there's set recipes you can do, but you can literally just throw anything in there, and it most likely will turn out to be good.
Fair enough.
my god,
Okay,
Snow,
I
shut
found it.
up.
I found it.
So cute.
What about me? Hello.
2-star dish.
I'm just tapping when it's telling me to tap. I don't know what's going on. I have to throw the plate at him.
Okay, I've linked the post.
いただきます
My ear is being kind of funny tonight.
Evil and fucked up.
Whoa, this is like actually Tumblr.
Yeah.
I love how they capitalize him gently.
Yeah, that's his name. Him gently.
Let me out. Go on, you look at the post. Ah, yes. Him gently.
Him gently.
Excellent.
The technique works too, by the way. I've done it.
Good to know.
You met him gently?
I met him gently.
Oh dear.
He's delightful in person. But I will say, like, getting him out of the shell, him gently. Like in theory, you could put him back in, but what I did after, when I got him gently out of the shell, I just ate him with my hands.
This feels Bradley somehow.
You know what? I feel like Mask might have been co-fronting when that happened. That explains it. It's either Bradley or Mithra, either or.
Yeah. Sorry, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
With blue eyes will not be forgiven. Some crimes can never be forgiven.
Some crimes can never be forgiven. Get them some brown contacts for real. I say this like I don't have green eyes, which is only slightly better.
Ooh, no, green eyes is infinitely better. Saki was like,
True.
shut up. No, I have a thing for green eyes. I think green eyes are so beautiful.
That's real of you. Me personally, I love me some brown eyes.
Eyes are brown.
Oh, I love brown eyes.
It is now time for me. Oh, you're actually playing the game now.
Yeah, I have to.
I love when my wizard is about to die and I'm like... Do you have to unlock the chapter with keys, or does it just, like, go?
I think I just need to be at the level.
Yeah. I think you only need the keys for, like, event stories.
Oh.
I could be wrong. But I feel like it's event stories.
So, like, you can pick which color, red, orange, green, depending on, like, the likelihood of if the wizard will, like, show up there. So if they have, like, a higher little bar above their head, they're more likely to, like, flex on you.
Gotcha.
I think it also determines like what costume you'll unlock for like the little chibi guys.
I still remember the day I unlocked Catboy Owen. Changed my life.
Cowboy Owen?
Oh, Catboy.
Oh. Sorry, I'm stupid.
No, you're not. Cowboy is more of a word than Catboy. I don't think Catboy is in the dictionary.
Not yet, anyway.
Catboy's
So
not in the Bible.
You should click on blue because Snow had like the little aura around him. It was like, ooh, pick me.
I guess.
He's in his pick-me era.
Snow is such a hoe.
Kenja.
Feelings for him. No, people. I saw one time someone on Twitter was like, "Guys, do you have a favorite twin?" And lots of people were like, "No, like I feel pretty much the same about them." And I'm like, "You guys don't understand how they're different. Then they're so different."
They're so different. They don't understand the nuances.
Like White is like a little guy, and like he believes in the power of friendship, and he's sensitive, and he gets lonely. And Snow is just a fucking psychopath.
Snow is deranged. I feel like if they were like given normal people eye colors, White would have brown eyes and Snow would have blue eyes. Does this make sense? Does this make sense?
That's all I need to know to understand like the difference of
Goodness.
No, but like, does this make sense? Do you understand what I mean?
I love the memes of like just the blue eyes that are like staring at you. We need the emoji of blue eyes. There's only the brown eye. I'm like, I need to freak people out with like
For real. I remember when they used to be blue.
The emoji?
Yeah.
Oh really?
Twitter.
I don't know.
I think Twitter changed it for some reason. So then Discord also had to change it. Because the eyes emoji, like the two eyes emoji, used to be different. It used to be better. But they took it from me.
Yeah, I do know what you're talking about. I can picture it, I think.
It doesn't hold the same energy as it used to.
Is this round 2?
I don't know.
I
round
believe it
one.
is. Oh, never mind.
You
That's
have
the amount of
two
turns that you have. Hold on, I think I'm slightly behind in the stream because I think it buffered when I wasn't looking. So I think I need to refresh. Hold on.
I'm gonna also refresh because I'm on my TV. Like I have the stream on my TV. And sometimes it doesn't like me.
God, I don't think I've mentioned how much I love Mahoyaku's live 2D models.
They're very good.
They're very good. They're so good. Like, in general, I love when games have live 2D models, but I think Mahoyaku's are like some of the best executed.
I agree. They each have a pose, but they each move very uniquely.
Yeah, and like the way their like limbs move like makes sense.
Is asking me a question.
And like, I don't know, it just feels fluid, and their mouth movements match up to like the things that the voice actor is saying. Like it matches.
Yeah, like the
Which is really good. Like when I play Ensemble Stars, I'm like, wow, the movements are so stiff and the mouth movements don't match at all.
Yeah.
And then And then I switched to like Mahoyaku and it feels so jarring.
Yeah, it's weird to me that like, okay, the models and ensemble stars have changed if you really compare it to how they looked in like the very beginning of the game in like 2015. Like they breathe now, they move to breathe. But like that's like it. I was so surprised that they never made them more detailed.
Yeah, like you'd think they would.
I mean, I think it's because they're spending their budget on other things like the content that they've been putting on YouTube. Like those 3D models are insanely good. So I think that's the main thing that's what's happening there.
That is true.
I will never understand how they spend their money. Like they do the bare minimum and people go nuts. I'm sorry.
That's also true.
But I'm just Tori Himamiya, so what do I know?
I'm just Mayoya Ayase. What do I know?
No,
Nothing. I didn't choose to be Mayoi. Mayoi chose to be me.
Oh no, he didn't like that.
Wait, I have a meme for you guys.
Oh boy.
It's not funny, but like I just remembered it, so I need to share it. I wonder what chibi you'll get. There's a cute little clown one.
Clown? This is the first I'm hearing of that.
Yeah, there's like a little jester one. Something is happening.
I need to get that in my game now.
Sometimes you can go through all the work of playing a whole level and it'll be like, no, you get Band-Aid wizard.
Fucked up anthill.
Like, fuck, I already have that.
Real talk, I don't know what the little, like, fucking tags that you get are. Like, I don't know what the deal with that is. Like, the little, like, fucking squares with the words inside them. I don't know what those are. I still haven't figured it out.
Like, they're just, like, traits that you can collect. Like, some of them will be, like confidence, passion. Like, they're, like, random words like that. I feel like it's more fun if you can read them than you're like, ooh, I just got like sex appeal from Mithra. That's what it is. I'm never saying that.
Sex appeal, I see.
Yeah, that would be more fun if I could read. But I can't read kanji very well.
Kanji hard, so understandable.
Kanji hard. I need to actually fucking take Japanese lessons.
I can understand the meaning of a lot of kanji just because I took Mandarin Chinese for 8 years and sometimes like the meanings of the characters are the same, but I will have no clue how to say it in Japanese.
I will throw out that it's not always exactly the same with the meaning for each kanji, because I saw a TikTok before that's like, yeah, no, the kanji for letter in Japanese, like a handwritten letter type of thing, is toilet paper in Chinese. So...
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I know how to write that here. Chinese, I miss you. I used to.
I also need to like actually learn Mandarin Chinese. I have a friend, who is Chinese and can speak it pretty like fluently, being like a 1.5 generation immigrant. So they want to like help me learn. It's just like I haven't found the time yet.
No, I was so like obsessed with like Chinese culture for so long. I took Chinese from 5th grade to senior year.
Oh damn.
Oh, wow.
But now I'm 23 and I never took any in college, so I literally haven't spoken it in years, and like I'm just slowly forgetting it. I am not Chinese though.
Do you know any Spanish?
Yeah, I get that question a lot. No.
I mean, I'm only asked because I'm also Mexican and don't know any Spanish, so...
No, literally. No, my mom knows fluent Spanish and she never taught me. And like, I was so bitchy about it when I was little. I was like, I don't want to learn Spanish. I don't want a quinceañera. And now I'm like, why did I not have a quinceañera?
I mean...
No, I do not know Spanish.
Similar story, except for like my mom. She did try to teach my brother and I when we were really little, but then our dad made her stop. So... Yeah.
You know how I've mentioned like my class, which is like the same 26 people I'm in a room with 24/7 every single day of my life? Well, speech pathology is a very like white woman field, but there's one other girl in my class that's Hispanic, and this one supervisor like keeps confusing me and her, and we don't look alike.
Racism.
Oh, that's not.
Like literally just, I'll just say it, I'm very light skinned. Her skin is much darker than mine. We don't look anything alike. Like the only thing I think she could be confusing us for is like our last names are both like Spanish sounding. But I'm like, girl, like my hair is blonde.
Yeah, only explanation is racism, unfortunately.
It's gotta be racism.
I paid to be blonde.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, my mom doesn't like my hair, and our joke is that she revoked my senorita card when I chose to be blonde.
That's funny.
Figaro sensei.
How long does this keep going?
Forever.
You're on the last round.
Okay.
See, don't you feel like you should be done now after 3? Why are there 4?
I mean,
yeah, I do think
theoretically you can stop it like any.
Yeah, but, you know, the more I do, the more level stuff I get, right? So...
Yeah, and the higher rarity the costume will be, I believe. Depending on if you like meet the stat criteria. I need to like actually learn how to play Mahoyaku because I don't get it.
Yeah.
My brain goes on autopilot and I'm like, yippee, yahoo, wahoo!
Oh yeah, so when the wizard has like the little red aura around him, that's stronger and better than the yellow one.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. If I'm remembering.
It has more arrows on the side of it to help you really understand.
Yes.
Boops them.
And sometimes you're just wizardless if they don't show up. It's similar to Ensemble Stars Basic, actually, where like you just went to the different locations and tried to see if there were idols where you were.
Yeah.
That sucked. That was worse.
Ensemble Stars Basic, my enemy, but also Ensemble Stars Music, my enemy.
On Stars Music by love.
I I legitimately struggle with rhythm games where the progression is tied to the rhythm game. Like, when the brief window of time where I played Love Live was a thing, I was miserable. Cause I'm ass at rhythm games. I play on easy, sometimes normal if it's a low enough difficulty, and that's it.
Yeah, I feel that.
I play on
like with
expert when I
Citus,
can.
understandable. Like when I play Citus 2, my favorite rhythm game, like I feel a lot less pressure to like go through everything because it's such a non-linear story anyway. So I'm just like, I'm chilling, I'm hanging out, I'm vibing. I love Citus 2. I wish Rayark wasn't like that. Catboy!
Yippee.
Fucking Kairi!
And I'm leveled up enough, I think. I should be, anyway.
Rarest chibi.
Yeah.
Hooray!
We can worry about chapter 16 another time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to be playing Mahoyaku in between, I guess. Have to actually play the game now, damn.
Marvel, have you read the anniversary story where Kane, like, dies?
No.
What?
Owen just kills him. He's like, I'm not fucking around this time, Sir Knight, and he kills him.
You could be bullshitting me and I would believe you.
No, I'm so serious. Oh my god, this is like last time when I was like, hey, have y'all read the chapter where Sir Knight goes to the club?
Yeah, it is exactly that.
Things just happened to Kane. It's so funny.
He deserves a break.
Bro exists in life just like drifting through events that happen to him.
Poor guy.
We stan.
Okay, I'm actually ready now for chapter 15 whenever you guys are.
Yay!
Yes. Nice job unlocking the cat.
Thank you.
Wizard. The next morning, Shino, Heathcliff, and I report last night's happenings to Arthur.
Good morning, Sir Sage.
Oh, I forgot I was Snow. My bad. Heathcliff, Shino, you're both so early to rise.
What good boys you are.
Don't treat me like a kid.
Didn't expect to see you two here as well, Sir Snow and Sir White. Indeed. We wanted to have some morning tea together. We asked Oz to join us too, but he refused.
Arthur, there is no need for you to feel down. I assume he simply doesn't want to face you, because he couldn't use his magic last night. But it's due to the injury left by the Great Catastrophe. It's not Sir Oz's fault. And are you alright, Heathcliff? You still don't know what your injury is, right?
Yes. And we're still in the dark about Mr. Fast and Mur's injuries as well.
Once we figure out what someone's bizarre injury is there any way to cure it?
We're currently working on finding a solution. We really have so much to do.
But once we're through with the inauguration ceremony this afternoon, we should have some room to breathe.
Which involves greeting the citizens down on the square from the castle balcony.
Get to speak to the crowd from the balcony? That sounds cool. It's just like what the Lord of Blanchett does. I'm ready to greet them right now.
It'll happen soon enough. We're set to greet them at noontime. Now then, see. Why are you here? You came to tell us something, right?
Yes, last night when we went to the cemetery.
A grave robber?
That's right. They simply took the corpses without laying a finger on the treasures they lay within the coffins.
I'm also concerned by what you said about the buried treasure being affected by the great catastrophe drawing too close, as well as the shadow of a great bird.
The shadow of a giant bird.
I feel like I've heard of it before, but perhaps I have not. Really?
I feel like I almost have it.
When you grow older, your memory just doesn't work the way it used to.
Can't just wait around hoping that Snow and White will recall everything. I'll help with the investigation. But I want a reward.
A reward?
Hold it, Shino. I apologize, Prince Arthur. Shino is still a child.
You're the child. You're the naive child here. Hey, Your Highness, I'm a mere servant who has never known his parents. I want something that will gain me the trust of society.
I see. But I cannot be the one to grant you anything.
Why?
Because if I grant a personal reward to a vassal of the Blanchette family, the great nobles of the East, it'll compromise our diplomatic relations. But I can slip in a word to the royal family of Eastern Country. What is your desire, Shino?
Make me a knight assigned to a general, or the close advisor of a minister.
Welcome back, Peachy. How was CVS?
Hi, Peachy.
Senpai! Oh, Peachy, I don't know if you were here when I got an email that, like, I got the speech pathology externship job that I applied for.
Yay! Congrats!
Thank
you!
They didn't have your medicine, but you had dinner, I see. A knight assigned to a general? Do you plan on leaving Blanchette?
Yeah, with you, Heathcliff. You're going to be the general or the minister.
What are you saying, you idiot? There's no way I could be a general or a minister. And I wouldn't want to either.
Why? If anyone speaks poorly of a general, you can just chop off their heads. That way, nobody will start rumors about you.
Listen.
I don't know about that reasoning. People speak ill of me, even though I'm a prince. There's really nothing that will shield you from rumors. But if all goes well, I will write a letter to the royal family of the East. Is that alright?
Yeah. Please.
Shino. The sky gun, can he just stop?
This fucking dude.
Excuse me.
He does stop.
Good.
Oh, Nicholas, good timing. There's something I'd like the Magical Technology Corps to investigate. It looks like there was a grave robbing incident at the capital cemetery.
A grave robbing incident? I can read.
Yes, I hear all the graves were overturned.
What a fanciful tale you're telling. My subordinates went to the cemetery this morning, and they reported nothing out of the ordinary.
It can't be true. Last night we saw...
You must have been dreaming. Why were you at the cemetery anyway? The people will get anxious if they find out that the wizards have been prowling the cemetery. They'll think you're carrying out suspicious rituals.
Don't be rude! The Eastern Wizards received a bizarre report from a maid at the castle and went to investigate.
A bizarre report?
Do you guys know the meme that's like, I saw you at the Devil's Sacrament. Girl, what were you doing at the Devil's Sacrament?
Yes. Yes, I have.
Yes, that the shadow of the giant bird crawled out of the cemetery and destroyed the tower.
The shadow of a giant bird. You really went and took the nonsensical ramblings of a young girl for truth. Well, that goes for your subordinates as well. What were they doing in the cemetery first thing in the morning? There were several complaints from citizens about a strange light coming from the cemetery in the middle of the night. I think it was all because of you. All you ever do is create trouble. Shino, where are you going?
墓地を確かめてくる。確かに墓は掘り
I'm
返
going to
され
check
てい
out
た
the cemetery. Those graves were definitely overturned.
Do as you please.
Please, let me go with you.
わかった。
Got it.
来い。
Come along then.
How pointless. I confirmed that there was nothing unusual with my own 2 eyes. Or would the absence of grave robbers be inconvenient for your purposes?
何
What?
Even Oz, the strongest and most feared wizard in the world, couldn't use his powers in the front of the people. We, the Magical Technology Corps, were the ones who repaired the tower gates. This could very well be your attempt to fabricate chaos at the cemetery in order to restore authority to your reputation, could it not?
Nicholas!
Mr. Nicholas, captain of the Magical Technology Corps, I too was there to witness the damage wrought by the grave robbers. Or the Blanchett families. I see you're suggesting that we have disgraced the dead in order to manufacture accomplishments in our name. I will remember that well, especially for the sake of my own country's close ties with the Central Country. I offer you my deepest apologies. Please forgive me for my foolish words. No, I can't assure you anything. You know very well that people from Eastern Country hold deep grudges. Please excuse me. I'll be taking my leave.
Boo, Nicholas, boo.
Boo.
Boo. The old man in
Can
this
we
game
kill this
suck,
guy?
right? Or maybe we could have Mur turn him into some small woodland creature.
This is true.
Just let him live out his life as a little mouse. Just leave.
Yeah, exactly.
Heathcliff, すまなかった、ニコラスが。
Heathcliff, I apologize on behalf of Nicholas.
No, it's alright. Please don't worry about it. Anyway, I'll tag along with you, Shino, Sir Sage.
Yeah.
What are you grinning for?
かっこよかった。
You were so cool.
No, I wasn't. I shouldn't have lost my cool like that. How embarrassing. They're going to call us gloomy vindicative wizards again. We'll accompany you as well.
Shall we take our leave?
This cemetery looks undisturbed. There isn't a single trace of the overturned graves. Perhaps someone shoveled the dirt back after we left.
もう一度土を掘り
Let's
返
dig
してみ
everything
る。
up again.
骨はな
Bones
いま
might
まか
still
も
be
しれない。
gone.
Stop it, Shino. If we dig up the graves now, then the people really will start baseless rumors.
でも、
But
And there's no need to. I can sense the corpses are gone. Someone must have taken them.
Something horrible might befall the central capital soon.
How interesting. We should offer a warning to Arthur.
Shino, let's go.
ああ
yeah.
Well then, Sage. We'll go report the situation to Arthur.
俺たちは俺たちで調査を続ける。魔法科学兵団な
We'll
のに
continue with our own
手柄を横取り
investigation.
されたくない
I'm
か
not letting the Magical Technology Corps steal all the credit.
Make sure you come back in time for the inauguration ceremony.
Sir Sage, thank goodness. What perfect timing.
Mr. Drummond.
Please, lend us your power. Since the approach of the Great Catastrophe, we have received repeated reports of mysterious incidents happening all over the capital. And now there's a possibility that we may have to postpone the inauguration ceremony.
はあバルコニーで手を振るのは
What about waving at everyone from the balcony?
It looks like there's a problem. Let's be patient and wait.
仕方ない。なら時間を気にせず調査ができる。
That means we can investigate as
行こう、ヒース。
much as we want without worrying about the time. Let's go, Heath.
Shino, I'm sorry, Sir Sage. Please excuse us. How are you planning on continuing this investigation anyway?
Anything will do, so long as it brings us recognition.
Recognition? Shino, were you serious about making me an Eastern country general?
Of course I was. You'd never go for a title like that on your own.
Shino, you don't know what you're talking about. If I become a general, what are you going to do if we go to a war with Central Country? It means we'll have to fight against Prince Arthur and Kane.
Why would he say that? That doesn't mean that at all. When that happens, I'll seize this entire castle and offer it to you.
Shino.
Destroy anything in this world and create a path where you can walk with your head high. Steal anything and grant it all to you. Heathcliff Blanchett, you are a man worthy of all of this, so do not refuse what I offer you. You don't need to do anything. I will make you a hero. And when that happens, we can go back to the way we used to be.
The way we used to be?
Always used to be so happy whenever I brought you something.
But you're talking about flowers and squirrels.
A generalship and a castle are the same sort of thing.
They're not the same.
They are the same, because they all suit you. They'll also please master and mistress. Anyways, for starters, let's secure our prestige in Central Country. We need to outdo the magical technology soldiers who are gloating over repairing the tower gates.
Gay-ass behavior, not gonna lie.
So true.
He's like, let's go back to, like, us. We. There's a we.
There's a we. I want what we used to have.
Mr. Drummond, what do you mean by mysterious incidents?
Yes, well, there have been reports from the capital detailing ancient treasures glowing curiously, and people have been witnessing long-extinct creatures from the distant past. Amongst the reports, our biggest concern is the dreadful happenings at the Lunar Eclipse Palace.
Lunar Eclipse Palace?
It's a palace filled with historic ruins, artifacts, and artwork of incredible academic value collected from all around the world. Many magical tools are stored there for safekeeping as well. According to the curator, you can no longer enter the palace. To be more precise, once you enter the palace, you can never return. And you see, I haven't been able to contact Cock Robin after he went to check on the palace.
Can't reach Mr. Cock Robin?
Yes. I asked the Magical Technology Corps to help me out, but they refused, saying they had so much to do. Sir Sage. He can be rude and careless at times, but he is a precious and hardworking employee of mine. I realize I've been incredibly rude to you and the Chosen Wizards, but may I ask for your cooperation? It's Sir Sage! Hey, Sir Sage!
Hey, girl. Mer and the Western Wizards.
Good morning, Sir Sage. Last night was simply wonderful.
It was so fun. I even made a new friend. I'm going to make her a scarf. What were the two of you discussing?
Well, there have been all kinds of mysterious incidences occurring at this place called the Lunar Eclipse Palace. Mr. Cock Robin seems to have gone missing because of it.
You got lost in a palace? It must be quite huge.
Said there were mysterious incidents going on, so maybe it's all under a spell? There were many bizarre items in that palace, after all.
Are you familiar with the palace?
Mura was very fond of it, you see. He would sneak in without permission, browse around without permission, steal items without permission, and also add items without permission.
He did what with the great artifacts of our country?
Please direct your complaints at Mur. But you want us to look for the missing Cock Robin, right?
I do. Could you please save him?
Well, so long as you don't mind relying on these irresponsible lying wizards.
Of course not. I beg you.
Understood.
I'm sure you must be anxious not knowing what has happened to him. I understand that feeling all too well. For I, too, am looking for my lost bride. I see. I hope you managed to find her. Thank you.
Little does he know.
Okay.
You're such a nice old guy. Let me help out. We should all work together.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, please wait. Can I come along too? I'm worried about Mr. Cock Robin.
Sure. Wanna hop on my broom?
You fly like an acrobat. I'll take you instead, Sir Sage.
Please. Thank you.
Mirror screen time.
Joker.
So true.
If you guys heard that, that was my knee cracking.
I did not hear it.
I didn't hear it either.
Good. I don't know what you're talking about then.
The Lunar Eclipse Palace lies just beyond that forest. We'll be there soon enough. The weather's so nice today. It's perfect for flying.
It's also the perfect weather to host a tea party in the garden. We can sing and dance round and round. I'm just realizing how low battery my mic has. Hang on, let me switch mics before it dies on me.
I would love to have a tea party with Mr. Rustica.
Me too. I hope he turns me into a bird.
Bird bad.
Bird is bad. Wizards is cats.
Wizards cats.
Goodness, both of you.
I tweeted that and my friend replied, they were like, is this a reference to Cats the musical? And I'm like, no, you dumb person.
Now hold on. Now hold on. They might be onto something.
Oh dear, oh dear.
What?
Because not only am I a Mahoyaku autistic, I'm a cat's autistic.
Oh no.
Oh god, I thought you were gonna say you really like musicals, but no, it's Cats the musical specifically.
I mean, I also like musicals, but Cats is my favorite because it's so...
Oh.
It's so everything.
I've never seen it. I've actually never seen it.
I recommend the I think it's 95 recording of it because it is the platonic ideal of Cats. It is a platonic ideal of like the fucking theatrics and everything it should be. The characters on point. Everything is great. It's perfect. I have no notes.
I know, like, Rug Tug Tugger or whatever.
Ah, yes. Him.
That is all I know.
There's also this fucking deep dive on Cats and, like, musical versus movie that I watched not too long ago. I also recommend watching that. It's great. I love video essays.
also love video essays. I will just put that on and do anything.
I'll see if I can find it again and send you a link.
Please do, actually. I will actually watch it.
Great. Good to hear. When I find it, I will send it immediately. And also probably rewatch it myself because it was a good video. Sorry for derailing.
It's okay. It's okay. Sounds fun. Hey, Sir Sage, do you like to sing?
I'm not very good at it, so...
It doesn't matter whether you're good or bad. The real question is, do you like it or hate it? I forgot it was Rustica again. My bad, sorry. That's right, Sir Sage. If you like something, whether it's singing or dancing, you should enjoy it to your heart's content.
We don't want to have fun with a talented singer. We just want to have fun with you, Sir Sage. If you're enjoying yourself, then so are we.
Then I guess I'll sing the next time you host a tea party.
Yay!
Yippee! Chloe would say yippee.
He would.
He would say yippee. He would say hooray.
Aww. May I ask you all a question?
What is it?
Why did you accept Mr. Drummond's request? Of course, I'm worried about Cock Robin, but Mr. Drummond hasn't treated wizards very well up until now. I got the impression that Western wizards were carefree and lived life as they pleased, so I was surprised that you all agreed to help him without a word of complaint.
It's very simple. I'm doing it because I wanted to. You are correct when you say that we are not particularly influenced by our surroundings. We do indeed live life as we please. I'm interested in the Lunar Eclipse Palace, and I would feel quite terrible letting Cock Robin just die. That's why I took the job. It's simple. However, I'm neither driven by a sense of justice nor any concern for my reputation. So if I grow tired of this job, I'll simply cast it aside.
I see.
Wizards may live long lives, but it's still a waste to spend your time on things that make you sad or angry.
We're not very good at staying depressed, you see. But we are really good at smiling, even if it might seem a little distorted. We don't want to blame anyone else for our smiles or our tears, so every choice we make is our own. In the end, we're all alone.
All alone? Chloe, you and Rustica got along so well. Same goes for Mur and Shylock.
We're lonely beings, for no matter how much time we spend in company, at the end of our lives, we're fated to turn into cold stone all alone. That's why we want to huddle close while we can, and share our warmth with those who are precious to us.
We've arrived at the palace, Sir Sage.
So this is the Lunar Eclipse Palace.
It's kind of dark in here. I'm getting creepy crawly feelings.
What's wrong, Shylock?
I sense Mur's presence. Mur's right here.
I'm right here.
Yes, you're right. Don't mind me. Let's go.
Shylock opens the door, and we are greeted with the interior of an old Western-style building. A curious atmosphere hangs about the place. Artifacts I've never seen before are lined up around the room. As I walk around marveling at everything, I see a butterfly comes flittering our way. It flutters through the air, covered in glittering dust that sparkles as its wings shift between colors. One moment purple, the next yellow.
What's with that butterfly?
It's strange but beautiful.
Butterfly gently lands on Rustica's shoulder. In an instant, it swells to the size of a horse carriage. Its long, straw-like tongue slithers and wriggles back and forth as it attacks Rustica. Rustica!
Amores viese.
Amores viese.
Without losing a second, Rustica raises the birdcage that he always carries with him. The giant butterfly shrinks right before our eyes, sucked straight into the birdcage.
Phew, that was surprising.
Are you okay, Rustica?
I'm fine, but now I know that a butterfly has a terrifying face upon closer inspection. I'll probably turn up in my nightmares tonight.
Jeez, Rustica, you're always so laid back.
I breathe a sigh of relief. Then I frown, noticing that scales continue to shimmer and flutter around us. Even though the butterfly has already vanished, the glistening scales increase steadily in number, to the point where I start to feel suffocated. Then, I realize that the scales have surrounded us.
Don't move.
I nod and nervously hold my breath. Shylock puts his pipe to his mouth and slowly blows out a cloud of white smoke. Enveloped by the smoke, the glittering scales begin to spin around and radiate light like a disco ball. Scales continue to emit light as they gather into what looks like a giant face. The face peers into mine, and laughter rings through my ears. Demonic laugh.
He wants to read us the butterfly scales.
No one.
Not it. Nose goes.
Skip. I feel my head spinning as the series of incomprehensible events. Oh, Shylock places his index finger on my lips, and I desperately clamp my mouth shut. He puts his pipe to his mouth again and leisurely breathes out a long stream of smoke. At that moment...
Ma.
Yeah! Startled by Myrrh, I let out a resounding scream. More demonic laughter. Yahaha. A laughing face made of scales turns towards me and closes in from above my head. Just as I'm about to be swallowed by its giant gaping mouth, a large polka dot pattern cloth wraps around me as if protecting me. I feel like that chapter just started. That was really short.
Yeah.
Swiss Pishibo, Boiting Goku!
Oh god.
You got this.
Swiss Boitingok!
In an instant, the polka dot patterned cloth turns into a raincoat, fitting itself perfectly on my body. What is going on? But as soon as the glittering scales fall onto the raincoat, it glows with a blue flame and dissipates into cinders. In the meantime, Shylock banishes the glittering scales with the smoke from his pipe. I instinctively pat upon my own body, but I don't seem to be burnt anywhere. What was that?
A temporary protective spell. You're not hurt anywhere, right?
Yeah, I'm alright. Thank you. Chloe beams cheerfully. Pipe still in his mouth, Shylock narrows his eyes and glares into the darkness.
Stop with this puerile prank right now. Come on out.
What do you mean, come on out? Is there someone else in this room?
Oh, yes. In fact, he's a wizard with a terrible personality who makes a hobby out of provoking others.
Oh dear, what a nasty description.
We all look up in astonishment at the voice echoing from the darkness. I've heard that voice before. The darkness flickers and takes the shape of a human. And Shylock swallows his breath.
Don't tell me.
It's been ages since we last met. Yeah, you insult to me so coldly. I don't dislike that about you, though.
A presence slowly steals closer. A dark human-shaped silhouette takes a hat in his hand and sweeps it into a gentlemanly bow. Before us.
Huh?
No. Eh?
There stands another Mer.
Welcome to the Lunar Palace.
Grinning broadly, the other Mer snaps his fingers. And then we are drawn into an infinite spiraling vortex in space. Wow!
Well, that's a fun note to end on, I guess.
We love
Where
the
they
fingers
go.
here.
I should see if I can do a pull and a gotcha. Bradley with Kuromi. Heathcliff with Cinema Roll.
Where is Sir Knight? Kane and Owen have like not interacted yet.
No, literally.
I'm yearning.
I need them to be at each other's throats, I swear to God.
Claws out at each other.
Stretch? I'll do that in a moment. I'll do a single pull and then Mer with Hello Kitty Gotcha and then one with Heath and Cinema Roll.
Kitty would be besties. So true.
They would be so besties.
Who was it that they walked up and they were like, hey, hey girl.
Wizards, please. Wizards, save me. Wizards, save me, wizards.
Save me, wizards.
That is not the wizard we wanted.
Not really, no. Hi, PG.
Zords.
Wizards.
PG, are you about ready for Ultra Despair Girls soon? And yes, Mer and Hello Kitty.
I love that the Sanrio collab keeps being brought back for Mahoyaku. Fills me with joy.
Yes.
Because that's how I know they're doing good. That's how I know they're thriving.
I should draw them with their Sanrio beans, honestly. There's so many things I want to draw. There's too many
Shaking
things.
you by the shoulders.
I love the Arthur and Pom Pom Purin card. It brings me joy.
Real.
Okay, thank you guys so much for joining me for Mahoyaku. It was a lot of fun. And Sophie, thank you so much for also joining me for Helios. That was also a lot of fun.
That was fun, yeah.
It would have been funny if you also voiced that Akira, because then 2 Akiras that you could be voicing in one day. But
I was thinking that because I was like, now I have to recognize that name, that like that line is mine now.
Shakespeare rapidly.
Cracks Mer's spine and shakes him like a glow stick.
Him gently.
Him gently! I'll peel back his shell and hold him gently.
Oh dear, you might. Okay, I'm gonna throw up the BRB screen so I can get some food and have a bit of small break before Ultra Despair Girls with Peachy. But yeah.
Alright.
Yes, eat something.
Yes, that is the goal.
This works out actually because I need to go to the bathroom. So yeah, I'll be on my way. It was fun being here. I love Wizard.
I love One Wizard.
I love One Wizard.
Let me know whenever the next Wizard Fest will be.
Yeah,
gathering.
I'll let
The
you guys
promise
know.
even.
The promise of future wizard.
Starts meowing, 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 starts meowing.
Thank you for the gift sub, PG.
Yippee!
You've
We love gift sub. We love when gift sub.
Unfortunately, it only adds time to the timer, though. It doesn't contribute to the goals yet.
Sad.
Yeah. But alright. I can't think. No thoughts at empty.
Real.